Martes Lewis. How are you doing today, my friend?
I'm good today. I'm doing elite.
Oh, yes, love it. So you mentioned it. Tell me about your recruitment and about your head coach, PJ Fleck.
PJ Fleck, he's a hyper person. I think I like that, and like people not just like staying kind of like bland, I guess. But my recruiting, he stayed in contact with me when I first met him. Kind of like I liked his personality. He talked to me about the culture and how like he's about togetherness, and I liked that. And it was I just felt like it was the right thing.
What was it like watching this team have so much success on the field this year?
It was good. I didn't really know much about them, but I did try to watch every game, and every game I watched, I just saw it. I liked it. So
when you went and visited, that's when you were sold?
Yeah. The campus, it was amazing. Just had everything I wanted. It felt like home.
What about the meeting rooms? Having a chance to talk with the coaches and having a chance to be around the old linemen. What was that experience like as well?
It was nice meeting the players. They were all nice, connected. I felt like everybody was just always together. He's talked about just keeping everybody as one team, row the boat, and just meeting everybody. It was just amazing.
How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I'll fit in well. I just need time, and I think I'll be a good player.
What about leaving home? What are you going to miss about that?
Everything, because I grew up in my hometown, Maryville, ever since I was little. So I think I just miss like everything, being around, knowing where everything is, and just leaving to go somewhere where I don't know anything.
Expectations you have for yourself individually as you move on to college?
I expect myself to grow more as a person and as a player. Try to like stay excited a little, more like ready for anything. So I think I'll just become well-adjusted.
Well, you've already got it down because you're talking about being elite. Let's go over to Alan. Alan, tell us a little bit more about what this class has.
Well, I think the front seven class is really good. A bunch of long athletes. Tavian Brown, who you see here playing wide receiver, is going to be an outside linebacker, may even put his hand down someday and be an edge rusher, but 6'3", 218 pounds, had offers from other schools in the Big Ten and some SEC schools to play on the offensive side of the football. So I think you translate that athleticism over to the defensive side of the football. You see him running down plays here. He could do a lot of things for the defense and move around schematically and just add, like I said, some speed and athleticism into that front seven. Then you got Ja Joyner. Speaking of athletic, long guys in the front seven, he was a little bit of a later add to this class, but another guy who can really get off the football and track things down because he's a long strider with long arms. And you see him here rushing from a 2-point. We think he's going to quickly be able to add the weight to play fully with his hand down in college. But when you look at this class top to bottom, you see a lot of Ja Joyner, Tavian Brown type long, fluid athletes who have played different positions coming in.
Kai Thomas, running back. You know, this is a RPO type of offense, which is what Minnesota runs, and you'll see him making a lot of the same cuts that the running backs at Minnesota make. He's got a really good jump cut. He's elusive. He's used to the ball being in his stomach and either the quarterback giving it or pulling it. So this is a guy, and like this is true of a lot of high school running backs that are running this offense. He's going to really understand the scheme right away. Here you see his toughness. He lowers his pads, gets to the end zone. Another handoff, jump cut, really well done. Again, this is all about fit. He's going to fit in the Minnesota offense.
Yeah, I tell you, one of the players you start looking outside at the wide receiver position, Daniel Jackson, 5'11", 185, four-star player that can make plays. If you're a wide receiver, this is an offense you want to be in. You talked about the RPOs. If you can get open, and it shows, particularly on a slant play like that, you're going to have an opportunity to catch the ball and make big plays. And I think this is one of the things he's going to be able to bring to the table, particularly working inside. You do see him there running a nice post corner, and then what he's able to do after the catch.
By the way, it's not just that Martes Lewis dropped an elite, but he also dropped an RTB.
Yeah.
He rode the boat in your interview.
Well, that's what you do, right?
That's
so he's already integrated into the culture.
You want to talk about a guy who fits? Apparently, he officially fits with the Minnesota Golden Gophers.